What's up, everybody? MagicRacingNews.com here to preview Saturday's Grade 2 Flower Bowl Stakes. This is race 10 on the card. This is a Breeders' Cup winning year for the filly and mare turf. I'm excited to talk about this one because I get to spend a couple of minutes gushing about one of my favorite horses in training. That's the 4 Warlike Goddess. Yes, she's your 2 to 5 favorite. This filly, I should say this mare now, she's 5 years old. Forgive me. This mare is just simply remarkable. If you look at her race record, you see 10 career starts, 8 wins, one time finishing third. That third by a half length in the Breeders' Cup Filly Mare Turf last year. She lost to Loves Only You and My Sister Nat by a half length and a head. Otherwise, this filly should have 7 straight wins on her resume, including the Glen Falls Stakes last time out over this course, going a mile and a half. She's going to cut back to a mile and 3/8 here. No difference for her. She did win this race last year as well. Warlike Goddess is just one of those horses that it's kind of like Flightline. It's fitting that they're both racing this weekend. They just become appointment television when you're a horse racing fan. Warlike Goddess, she runs off the 5 straight wins last year in the graded stakes races. 4 straight wins in the graded stakes last year, including in the Flower Bowl when it was a grade 1. Explain to me, by the way, why this race is now a grade 2 after she won this when it was a grade 1 and then almost won the Breeders' Cup Filly Mare Turf. Don't understand that. But one reason that I think that she's just unstoppable this year in America, even more so than last year, Jockey Joel Rosario jumped aboard for her 2022 debut, and that was at Keeneland in the Bewitched Stakes. If you look at the running line, she routinely faces, smaller fields this year, 5, 7 horse fields. She'll get just a field of 7 here, so 6 rivals again. Rosario keeps her closer to the pace than what she used to run. She used to sit way back, spot everybody, 9, 10, 11 lengths sometimes, and then come rushing. And she still was able to get the job done. But Joel Rosario, realizing when you've got 5 horses or 6 or 7 horses in there, and it's in New York, they're going to go really slow, going a mile and a half, a mile and 3/8. Rosario keeps her close to the pace. Doesn't keep her too close, but the way that she just confidently wins those last 2 races, I mean, yes, a length and 3/4, a length and a quarter. It's not, screaming world beater, but she doesn't need to. All you have to do is watch. It's easily as Joel Rosario pleases. Mike Somich likes to call them don't fall off mounts, where just don't fall off the horse. She should be good enough to get the job done. All right, so 2 to 5 favorites, singular and everything. The most likely horse to upset her is probably the 3, Virginia Joy, at 7 to 2. She was third actually last time out in the Glens Falls. Missed second by half length to Temple City Terror, but this is Chad Brown's. Got a couple in here. This is one of them that he's got 3. This one has Ira Ortiz Jr., who's a leading rider at Saratoga, aboard. And this is a big key. This filly is the only other one in this field to hit 100 Beyer. She did it when she won the Sheep's Head Bay earlier this year. It was a 4-horse field that she went gate to wire, but she got a 100, winning in a mile and 3/8 on the inner turf at Belmont Park. So we're a mile and 3/8 on the inner at Saratoga. But she's a 72 second choice. Am I going to sit here and tell you play a 4-3 straight exacta for what, $1.50 for $1? No. We're going to take a little bit of a shot here. Let's go with the 1, Capital Structure. Another Chad Brown horse in here. This filly's got this mare. Boy, I gotta stop making those mistakes. Someone's going to get mad at me. This mare, it really seems to be improving. Her Beyer speed figures this year don't show it, but Beyers aren't everything. Take a look specifically at that race last time out. Second level allowance company at Saratoga, mile and 3/8 inner turf course, and it was a very slow, dawdling pace, and this filly was 4 or 5 lengths off of it with Ira Ortiz Jr. aboard. Came storming home. The move in the far turn to get going and get up to get the win was very impressive. She seems to be improving. Irad, of course, is going to jump off for Virginia Joy. He's had that mount several times. It makes sense. Jose Ortiz is going to hop back aboard, and he has been on this filly 4 times, including a win at Belmont Park in an allowance race. The American Oaks, Chad Brown center there, off of that allowance win at Belmont Park as a very lightly raced 3-start 3-year-old. Sends all the way across the country to Del Mar. Gets 5th. She misses second by 1 length. So she was very close there. Basically, it was a photo finish for 3rd that she was in the mix with. But she likes the distance. You see there in 2020, she got that 90 Beyer, and then she came back and just lost her Virginia Joy, got a 91 Beyer. It seems like we've had trouble keeping her healthy. She's had some misfires, some issues. This will be the 3rd start off the layoff, 3rd start of the form cycle, 3rd start at age 5. All reason she should run a banger of an improved race. Now, is she going to beat Warlike Goddess? I really don't see anybody beating her in this race. Not this horse. But is a 2 to 5 over a 7 to 2 a fun exacta? No. Let's go 2 to 5 over the 15 to 1. Capital Structure, Chad Brown, Kalleward Stables, who is Chad Brown's longtime #1 owner, and owns Capital Structure as well. So That's how I see it. What about you? What do you think about the Flower Bowl Stakes? Keep in mind, too, Warlike Goddess, the plan is to run her in the Breeders' Cup turf, not the filly and mare turf. They want to keep her to 1.5 miles. That seems to be her preferred distance. That's what the Breeders' Cup turf distance will be. So she's going to face the boys after this race. The last time to see her facing females, it sounds like. And then after that Breeders' Cup turf, it sounds like she'll probably head off to the breeding shed. So get in your last chances to watch these amazing horses like Warlike Goddess. Make sure you hit like on the video before you leave. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/racing dudes. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this race? How many lengths does Warlike Goddess win by? Rosario keeps it pretty, he likes to keep it under 2. So maybe try and aim for an over under there. We'll see you at the track.